Mom sees couple mocking mother of 9 who uses food stamps in Walmart and decides to teach them a lesson. What could you expect from a mother struggling to have control over her kid while shopping? It is really difficult for mothers to babysit and shop at the same time, since a mother faces a lot of difficulties in handling both the works simultaneously. Think of a mother who is technologically challenged, handling not 2, but 9 kids, and dealing with all the new methods of shopping. She's already in too much pressure, and what if she hears people making opinions about her, judging her for her abilities and being mocked? She would feel disheartened and her confidence would face a sheer downfall. It was a Monday morning when Lindsay Ray decided to go and shop for the groceries. This was something unusual as she preferred online shopping for conventional methods of shopping. She was a technology enthusiast and was an active user of social media. She hurried toward her car so that her plan does not get changed. She drove down the town to reach Walmart. She canceled all her other plans and gathered all her energy to make up her mind to go for a conventional method of shopping. She put the key, turned it on, and accelerated to cover the distance stretching towards Walmart. Lindsay followed a packed schedule and had no time for hanging out with friends. Along with her professional life, she successfully managed her personal life as well. For a change, she went out of her comfort. To her luck, on the way, she did not encounter heavy traffic, which she usually gets to see almost every day. The mart was full of people and the parking area was almost gone. She was fortunate enough to get vacant parking. She parked her car and hurried towards the entrance of Walmart. She could hardly see through people, hence, she waited near the checkout area, and that area was also buzzing with people. While she was having her time run, she heard one couple laughing loudly. She first thought not to pay attention, but the couple was audible and too loud that she got distracted. She freed herself from her abstract thoughts and focused on what the couple was saying. She did not struggle a bit with hearing them since they were loud enough to be audible. Lindsay could not take the comments that she got to hear about a third person. Though she had no connections with the person who was the matter of the talk, she was emphatic to that person and devised a plan to knock down the couple for their bad-mouthing. The couple was all well-dressed, which indicated that they belonged to a respectable section of the society. Then too, they denigrate people around them. She felt utterly taken aback. In her mind, she planned to answer back the couple and tell them where exactly they were wrong. Lindsay did nothing but clenched her fists so that she could control herself from creating a mess out of her anger. She acted natural and let the couple continue their odd talks. Her heart sank when she heard those insensitive remarks. All she could do at that time was to wait for the right time. Lindsay was unaware of the person about whom the couple was making a fuss. She peeped through the crowd to have a glimpse of the person and ended up being more furious on the couple. Through the crowd, she could see a mother struggling to shop with her children. The lady surely suffered from an inferiority complex. She could not even place the things back properly as she saw the crowd. She tried to escape from the area where she sensed a throng of people. Little did she know somebody was noticing her actions. Lindsay truly understood what that lady was going through. She wanted to help her and tell her that she was not alone. For Lindsay, the lady was no less than a superhero, as it is a grueling job to handle kids. She was doing extremely well in that, and to add on, the lady was blessed with 9 kids. Though Lindsay had no conversation with the lady, she developed a sense of respect for the lady. Lindsay thought her to be a superwoman, that she was dealing with her adversity in the most effective manner. No matter how much the lady tried to hide her awkwardness, she was determined to shop for her kids, and this made Lindsay's heart melt. The couple did not stop there. In fact, they continued adding more harsh comments. The comments were that dark, it could tear anyone's soul apart. They did not just comment on the lady's management skills, but also her character, which made Lindsay burst out. Holding back her anger, Lindsay focused her sight on the lady. Lindsay could make out that the woman was already struggling with the food stamps. She understood what the lady was going through and thought to help her with the food stamps. She headed towards the lady with her moist red eyes, which were previously filled with anger. Lindsay, on meeting the lady, asked her if she could help her with the food stamps. The queue was long, which gave Lindsay a good amount of time to have a word with the lady. She came to help the lady. Instead, thought it wise to teach the lady how to swipe food stamps for future use. She swiped her card and asked the lady to swipe hers. This way they started having a conversation. Lindsay noticed that those eyes still followed the lady, and this time, Lindsay too got added in the frame. Lindsay kept a track on that couple, fulfilling her duty to help the lady. She could feel the words that the couple uttered as she caught the glimpse of that couple wandering carefree in Walmart. As the lady swiped her food stamp all by herself, she felt contented. Lindsay could see a new and improved lady as the lady regained what she lost after entering Walmart. It was the confidence that she regained. In addition to that, her clumsiness slowly turned into the graceful management of kids because she embraced her self-confidence. Lindsay, before saying goodbye to her, checked that the food stamps had been redeemed. Lindsay could see that she was about to say thank you, and before she could say that, Lindsay hugged her and told the lady that she was doing a brilliant job with her kids. The mother's confidence boosted up a little more as she got to hear those words, and she left for the day. As the lady left, Lindsay, in her head, remembered the conversation they had while standing in the queue. Standing there, Lindsay asked the lady whether the kids were foster or adopted. The reply she got mesmerized her. The lady stated, "I have 9 kiddos," adding that 2 of them were biological. As the lady left Walmart, Lindsay thought that to be high time to teach those people a good lesson. She gathered all the courage to uphold her bossy image and to knock the couple down for what they did. Before going, she recalled all the nasty comments they gave, brewing up her anger. Lindsay started recalling the awful comments such as, "How many baby daddies do you think she has?" Not only this, then the rich couple added, "Can't even dress those kids for weather. Just wait until she whips out the food stamps." This was not all. The couple surpassed the level of indecency, and in an indocile manner, they added more to it. Lindsay recalled while the young mother was struggling with her food stamps, the rich couple again poked their noses and commented, "There's our tax dollars neatly at work." The couple was unaware of the fact that the lady was an epitome of kindness. In fact, the couple in their most unkind way kept on commenting from behind. Lindsay Ray, after her recapitulation, turned her eyes towards the rich couple and confidently ranted, "Those children, they lost the right to live with their parents just days ago. Those clothes, probably the only clothes they own or got to leave their home with." Lindsay's voice cracked while speaking, but she did not stop. She could not wait to tell that couple that she fostered the children, on which basis she was being judged. Therefore, she added, "That woman opened her home to kids that needed a safe place to go, when the one they lived in no longer proved safe enough or secure enough for them." Ray went well with her speech and suddenly remembered the comment made on food stamps. She then added, "The food stamps, some health and welfare help an already mother of 2 feed 3 new mouths. There are not nearly enough women or people like her in this world." She thought it to be enough and started slamming the groceries on the belt, and then turned back around stating, "And even if those kids were all hers, and she had a dozen baby daddies and was on food stamps, no child in this country or any other deserves to be cold or hungry. I am sorry, but your behavior, poorly done, very poorly done." As she went to check out her stuff, she discovered that the cashier was watching the incident from the very beginning and was overwhelmed. She gestured at herself, stating single mother on WIC. WIC stands for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children. The cashier continued, "What you said rocked." Lindsay, though, did not like the way she encountered the couple but was not guilty at all. "Thanks," Lindsay replied and added, "I wasn't sure I should have gone off like that. Hug those babies of yours tight tonight." Lindsay was fuming when she noticed the candies arranged in front of her at the cash register. She grabbed a bag of peanut butter M&Ms. She placed them on the counter and gave a neutral look to the cashier. The cashier, instead of yelling, decided to stay mum and continued with her work. After having her work completed, the cashier turned to Lindsay and checked out her stuff. The cashier could not take her eyes off Lindsay and finally said, "You have a nice night, ma'am, and do the same." After this sentence, Lindsay could not emit a single word from her mouth, and with a smiling face she stepped out of Walmart. As she stepped out of the mart, she could sense her tears running down her cheeks. For a few minutes, she tried to control her cry. Once she was done with it, she opened the M&Ms and spent a few minutes eating them before starting her car and setting off back home. The reason why Lindsay was so empathetic to the lady was that she also had foster kids. Lindsay was a foster mother to 5 kids and was raising them exceptionally well. She never imagined that the world could be that cruel to the people who indeed are kind. Lindsay took a chance so that her story could be heard by everyone. She used Facebook as a platform to share the incident and her disgrace as well. She mentioned every minute detail she could grasp and added her feelings as well. She was so freaked out that she posted the incident without a proper revision. The results she got shook her completely. Lindsay was all tired of encountering the negative comments made by the couple, but Her post got immense positive comments from other people who wanted this world to a better place. Her message was being passed worldwide, and she was being supported by everyone who went through her post. Lindsay never expected that her post would become a sensation one day. Currently, it has over 290,000 reactions and over 282,000 shares. People showed their support in the comments, remarking about how lacking the stipends are and how the food stamps are confusing to use. Still, the post is visible and is being read by many. Lindsay loves her foster kids a lot. What motivates her to take care of them is the affection she has for all her kids. The motive of her life is to raise these kids and inoculate humanitarianism in them so that they could carry forward humanity as a legacy and would make this world more humanitarian.